Welcome to the latest episode in my Q&A series. This week is for Wii gameplay, so you are watching a World at War Wii gameplay. And before anybody asks me, how are you playing this online? Well, I recorded this match before the servers went down for World at War on the Wii. I get asked that pretty much on every single video where I don't actually specify that. So you can't play World at War at this moment in time because it is unfortunately down. So if you want to get involved in this Q&A series, then just leave your questions in the comment section of this video or on Twitter or on Miiverse or PSN. I do have a lot of questions to answer. If I have missed out on your question this time around, then I will answer it next week, because last week I did miss out on the first question in this week's Q&A, which comes in from IT Gamer 35. So that's what I will be doing. I am recording this Q&A a couple of days before it will actually go live, so there might be some questions which I don't answer. I will answer your question next week, don't worry. It's just that I'm a little bit busy this week. I can't record it on Thursday, so that's probably why I haven't answered your question yet. So the first question, like I said, comes in from IT Gamer 35. Would you be willing to accept gifts from fans? Well, I haven't really thought about that at this moment in time, like where my channel is at this moment, just because my channel is really small. I'm not really sure if there will be a demand for that sort of thing. I haven't really set up anything like that, and I don't think I will for a while. The only thing that I have set up is donations. You can donate to my channel. It's something which I haven't talked about on my channel, just because I kind of feel a little bit uncomfortable talking about it. I don't want to force it down your throats. If you want to donate to my channel, then you can do so by clicking on my channel page, and you should see a support button on my channel. But in terms of other stuff, I don't think I will do anything else for a long while yet. But of course, we'll keep you guys up to date if I do change my mind. It's like I was thinking about setting up a t-shirt shop purely for myself, just because I want to have a Yes Den t-shirt and a Yes Den hoodie, but nobody else is doing it. So I thought I might just create my own t-shirt and hoodie just so that I can buy it. But if you want to buy that sort of stuff, then let me know in the comments. I'm not really expecting a positive response to that, if we're being completely honest, but that's just an idea that I do have at this moment in time. But in terms of other stuff, like I said before, I don't think it will happen for a long while yet for this channel. But like I said, if I do change my mind, then I will keep you guys up to date. The next question comes in from Zombie Murder 321. Will you be getting Rainbow Six Siege? And sorry for not asking this when you was doing the actual Q&A. Not to worry, because then, I've got another question for this week's Q&A. So, will I be getting Rainbow Six Siege? I don't think I will, to be honest with you. I just don't think it's my sort of game. I think if the people that I play with on a regular basis were buying this game, then I think I would as well. I just don't feel like this game is suited like for one person to play on their own. I think you do need a squad to play this game on a regular basis. I'm not really a fan of the gameplay. It's like the trailer, the E3 2014 trailer that they did release was really impressive. But from what I've seen as well, I'm just not really interested in the game. It's just not my cup of tea. I definitely think it's good for what it is. It's just not my cup of tea, if I'm being completely honest. So I don't think I will be picking up Rainbow Six Siege. Awesome Platter asked the next question. If you had the chance to go to E3 next year, would you? And when do you think Pokemon Z will get announced? If I had a chance to go to E3, then I definitely would. But it's the cost of it. It's getting the flights, getting hotels, paying for tickets for E3 itself. So it's definitely really expensive. But if I had the money, then I definitely would. And of course I would do some sort of content for this channel if I ever did go to E3 myself. And when do I think Pokemon Z will get announced? I think I'm not even sure if the next Pokemon game will be Pokemon Z. I think they might do something else to celebrate its anniversary. But if it is Pokemon Z, or in the next Pokemon game, I think they will probably announce it a couple of months before E3. I think they did that with Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire. I do believe they announced that around about March, April time. That's when I think they will announce the next Pokemon game, whether it be for a console or for handheld. The next question also comes in from Awesome Platter. What was your favourite Nintendo game of all time? I'm not really sure if this counts, but Pokemon Gold is my favourite Nintendo game of all time. I would say that Splatoon is a close second though. I really do love Splatoon. Bridget Pest asked the next question. Two questions. What are the major accessories you want in the NX? For example, a award or achievement system or voice chat? And will you ever do a public lobby for a PS4 game? I'll answer the first question first. What are the major features or accessories I want to see in the NX? I definitely want to see a achievement system for the NX, and I definitely want to see cross game chat as well. I don't think I will be using cross game chat that much, if I'm being completely honest, just because what I pretty much do is I just pretty much talk to my mates, and that's pretty much it. I don't think my mates will be interested in picking up the NX, so I don't think I will personally use cross game chat that much, but I know a lot of other people want cross game chat, so for those people I definitely want to see that sort of stuff added into the NX. But I don't want to see them charging for that sort of stuff, like having a subscription service. I don't want to pay another £50 to be able to play games online. I don't want that to happen at all. So if I had a choice of having those sort of features and paying for it, and not having those features and having the service for free, then I'd rather it be like what it is right now. I'd rather just not having to pay for anything at all. Just because I'm already paying £50 or £45, however much it is, for PS Plus, and that's just a lot. That's like 2 games worth. That is 2 games less I'll be able to buy each year. So that is why I am against buying that sort of stuff. In terms of other features I want to see for the NX, I definitely want them to have a notification system in place. It's like in Splatoon for my open lobbies. I would love, like when I opened a private lobby in Splatoon, I would love it to notify everybody on my friends list, even if they're not playing Splatoon. Just say like if somebody's playing Super Mario Maker or somebody's playing Mario Kart 8, it should pop up on screen saying Snorf93 has opened a private lobby in Splatoon. Join now, and then you can, on your friends list, go to me and then press join now. That's what I think they should do for the NX. I would love that to happen. It would just mean having open lobbies and being able to play with your mates. It would just make it a much better and easier experience. So I definitely would like to see a notification system within the NX as well. And will I ever do a open lobby for a PS4 game? I definitely will in the future, but I'm not sure what game. I'm not sure what games other people have. It all depends on what games I have as well, obviously. I might do an open lobby for Battlefront if I do pick up that game. But I do have a little bit of a dilemma in my mind about whether to pick up Battlefront or not. So it all depends on the game, and it all depends on how many people have those games that I have as well that I want to do open lobbies for. But I definitely will be doing open lobbies for the PS4, but I'm not sure when. Obviously, I will keep you guys up to date if I do decide to do an open lobby. I will be making a few videos just to keep you guys up to date with what will be happening with open lobbies. But open lobbies for the PS4 is definitely something which I want to do. YB Gamer asked the next couple of questions. I have 2 questions. What do you think the launch titles for NX are? And do you think Splatoon will keep getting DLC after the NX is released? 2 brilliant questions, can't wait to answer them. So what do I think the launch titles for NX are? I think Zelda is pretty much nailed on, I really do. I think Zelda will be a NX launch title, as well as Pikmin 4, and possibly a new 3D Mario game, maybe Galaxy 3. That's what I'm kind of thinking at this moment in time. They're just the three launch titles that come to my head at the moment. Maybe we could get a new F-Zero game, a new Wave Race or Metroid. We could be getting a new Donkey Kong game as well, just because Retro, they've been working on a new game for I think about a couple of years now, so by the time the NX is released, maybe their game could be ready, so who knows, maybe they could be working on a Metro game for the NX, or another Donkey Kong game for the NX as well. So yeah, they're just the launch titles that come to my mind at this moment. Let me know some of the launch titles you think we will see on the NX. I probably might have already said most of them already. And do I think Splatoon will get DLC after the NX is released? I don't think it will. I honestly think Splatoon's DLC will be ending soon. I do believe they said that we will be getting updates in the autumn period, but after that, I just don't think we will be getting any more updates. I definitely would like to see more maps and more weapons, but maybe they're working on something else. Maybe that team is working on a NX launch title. Remember, the team that made Splatoon were, people from New Super Mario Bros. U. I do believe some people worked on the Animal Crossing operating system for the Wii U, that sort of like plaza for the Wii U. So maybe the Splatoon team will get split up again and get made to help out on other NX launch titles. So maybe that could be happening. But I think updates for Splatoon will be ending soon, unfortunately. I'm hoping that it doesn't, but I'm thinking at this moment in time that it will, unfortunately. But of course, if we do get any more information about updates for Splatoon, like in terms of new maps and new weapons, then of course we'll keep you guys up to date with that information on my channel. The next couple of questions come in from IT Gamer 35. More questions for the Q&A. How much do you think the NX will cost? Also, should Nintendo start making mobile apps for the NX and 3DS? How much do I think the NX will cost? If it's the hybrid, and if they do a bundle with the console and the handheld, then I think it will cost more than £400. I think it will cost £450. But if they do separate the console and the handheld, then I think the console will cost £300 and the handheld will cost £200 or maybe £250. That's just how much I'm thinking at this moment in time. Maybe the console will cost £350 and the handheld will cost £300. That's something which could happen. I definitely think it will be expensive if it is the hybrid idea that everybody thinks it will be. And do I think Nintendo should start making mobile apps for the NX and 3DS? I think they will do some sort of mobile integration with the NX and the next handheld, whether it be integrated with the NX. I definitely think they will do some sort of smartphone integration. Maybe if you buy a game on your smartphone, then you can play it on the NX handheld. That is something which I could see happening. Or maybe vice versa. Maybe if you buy the NX games, maybe you get so much money off from buying the smartphone games. I definitely think there will be some sort of integration with like the NX and smartphone games. I do believe Iwata did say that when they did announce the NX. I do believe he did say that it will have some sort of integration with mobile games. I can totally see them offering us the option to buy games on the smartphone and then play them on the NX, whether it be on the TV or on the handheld if it is a hybrid system. And the last question comes in from Mr. Speeder. Are you going to do open lobbies in other games, or are you sticking to Splatoon for now? You could use open lobbies to play game modes people don't normally play online in other games. That is a brilliant idea. It's like I've always wanted to play Black Box mode and Golden Gun mode in 007 Legends. I'm not sure how many of you own 007 Legends, but and that is definitely something which I would like to do. Black Ops 2, I could do open lobbies for like kill confirmed, demolition, headquarters as well. Let me know if that's something which you are interested in. I could do the same for Devil's Third, but obviously with Devil's Third, the servers are region locked. That is something which really pisses me off, that Devil's Third is region locked, because I had massive plans for having open lobbies on Devil's Third. I really want to do, I really wanted to do open lobbies, but unfortunately, you guys in other regions apart from Europe can't join me, which is really annoying. But that is definitely something which I will bear in mind. Let me know, like, if that is something which you are interested in. Like, would you want to see open lobbies in 007 Legends or Black Ops 2 or other games as well? Let them know in the comments. But that is pretty much all the questions that were asked for this week's Q&A. Did have a lot of questions to answer, so I'd just like to thank everybody who asked questions for this week's Q&A. I really do appreciate your participation in this series. Make sure you leave questions for the next Q&A. But until next time, I'm out of here for now. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up button. And if you're new to my channel, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. But until next time, I'm out of here for now. Goodbye.